Okay, now let's move on to pH. Previously, we have actually looked at our acid, bases, and alkali, went through some physical and chemical properties for both acid and alkali. Now, let's move on to pH. Let's take a look at what pH is. pH actually measures how acidic or how alkaline a solution is. We associate what kind of ions with acid. We associate acids with the H plus ions. We also associate what with the alkaline solutions, OH minus. So actually pH measures how many H plus ions or OH ions which are present in the solution. Okay, so this is actually linked up. Okay, acidic linked with H plus, alkaline linked with OH minus. So let's take a look at these boxes here. Okay, for low concentration of hydrogen ions, we have pH. Okay, let's cancel this here. We have pH slightly less than 7. So some of the examples are like your 4 to 6, right? Slightly less than 7, pH 4 to 6. So this is weakly acidic. Now, how about what if we had high concentration of hydrogen ions? We will have pH much lesser than 7. So example, pH 1 to pH 5. Sorry, pH 1 to pH 1 to pH 3. Let's not write there, let's write by the side. Oh man. Example 1 to 3. So this is strongly acidic. Now, that's for the H plus ions. Now let's look into the OH minus ions, okay, the hydroxide ions. So if there's low concentration of hydroxide ions, we will only have pH slightly more than 7. So this is a weakly alkaline. What if we got high concentration of hydroxide ions? It will be much more than 7. Okay, so this is strongly alkaline. So let's take some examples. So some examples here could be pH 8 to pH 10, much more than 7. Examples will be pH 11 to 14. Let's cancel this blank here. So low concentration, so less than 7, weakly acidic. High concentration of hydrogen ions, much lesser than 7. Example 1 to 3, they are considered strongly acidic. So low concentration of hydroxide, considered slightly more than 7. Example 8 to 10, weakly alkaline, and high concentration of hydroxide ions, it is much more than 7. Example 11 to 14, strongly alkaline. So let's try some of the examples over here. For pure water, sulfuric acid, and ammonium hydroxide. Pure water, we know it is neutral. So for neutral substances, what's the pH? It's actually 7. So we write here pH 7. For sulfuric acid, it's strongly acidic. So the pH is actually about how much? Maybe about 2 to 3. Okay, for ammonium hydroxide, it's somewhere in between. It's not that weak, but neither is it very strong. So pH actually ranges about 10 to 11. These are your pH for the following substances.